5 people injured after this small plane crash that happened yesterday outside a retirement community in Lancaster County. You see all those flames right there. People were concerned about the people that were on that plane. We have now learned the identity of the man that owns the plane through tax records. It's Matthew White, listed as the owner of the company the plane was registered to as well. And we also learned there is a Matthew White right now in critical condition at Lehigh Valley Burn Center. So we're keeping an eye on that for you tonight. We're also looking at the Venture Jets website where Matthew White is listed as an executive board member at that Venture Jets location. It is located once again right outside the Lancaster Airport. We had a chance to talk to Venture Jets earlier today. They said their plane was not involved in the crash, though, so we're still looking at more to try to get as much information as possible on this. But in the meantime, we do have team coverage of all this tonight. CBS 21's TJ Anthony, Elise Person, Sarah Burns, all in Manheim Township with the latest information on all of this. So the newly released audio is a very interesting part of all this, talking about what actually happened during this flight and eventually that crash, the retirement community in the parking lot yesterday. So as we enter day 2 of this investigation, let's start with CBS 21's TJ Anthony kicking off our team coverage from the scene of that crash. And it's still an active scene at this time. TJ.
Oh yeah, Joel D, it is still very active. Investigators are still on the scene and they have been for hours. And we do know that at least 3 federal agencies are now involved with trying to figure out why that plane crashed in that parking lot, just missing those buildings right there. And the FAA is telling us they are classifying this as an accident, and newly released audio from air traffic control shows what might have just been that problem.
Bonanza 347 Mike has an open door. We need to return for a landing.
Audio from liveatc.net reveals what happened moments before a Beechcraft Bonanza plane crashed into the parking lot of Brethren Village, a retirement community in Manheim Township, Lancaster County.
347 Mike, Roger. You want to make it to 31 or 26?
Lancaster Tower, I cannot hear you with the wind, so we're going to return.
The pilot was told he was cleared to land, then was given a direction.
Yeah, 347 Mike, pull up.
Seconds later, a call for help.
Tower, the aircraft is down out just behind the terminal on the parking lot street area. Rescue 1, did you copy?
Sirens blaring as crews rushed to control those flames after the plane with 5 on board came down, causing a very fiery scene.
It appears that it may have skidded approximately 100 feet after it made contact with the ground.
A reporter referenced the Lancaster County crash and asked President Donald Trump if officials should be concerned about recent plane crashes amid efforts to gut the federal workforce, including cuts to the FAA.
Well, that has nothing to do with the department. That was a small plane, and that would have happened whether you had a big department or a small department, as you understand. It's just they have space like this. You know, they have times when things happen a little bit more often than normal, and then it goes back and you go many years without having a problem.
Miraculously, everyone involved in Sunday's crash survived. Reports reveal 3 of the 5 hurt in that accident are being treated for burns. This map right here shows the less than 1 mile distance the plane traveled from Lancaster Airport until it struck the ground. At least 3 federal agencies are now involved in the investigation: the FAA, NTSB, and the Environmental Protection Agency. So the Environmental Protection Agency is involved because of a fuel leak that was caused by that crash there. But I really just want to talk about, the fact that it's amazing that nobody was killed in this accident, guys. That's incredible. Really just cars were collateral damage. No one on the ground, and just those that were hurt were in the plane at the time. Reporting live in Manheim Township, I'm TJ Anthony, CBS 21 News. Back to you.